Good morning, collective. It's Josh. Just had a wonderful time at church. Tried out the First Baptist Church on college for the first time, and it was a wonderful experience. I like spending time with religious people because they know the law and the rules. They know how to be humble and how to treat others with respect. The sermon today was from Psalms 43 and 44 about a believer who knows God, but his faith is wavering because all the demons are coming out to test him, and they're able to challenge him, take everything he has and abuse him, all saying, "Where's your God now, huh?" And all we can do is trust the creator of the universe. It is a perfect sermon for me to be at church my first day. Forgive our trespassers and those that may trespass against us. So I did what any good Christian would do. I had one piece of property that belonged to somebody else. I mean, sure, possession is 9/10 of the law, and the person set me up with that in my possession so he could just take what he wants and run out the back door. But since that didn't work, he punched me and played a victim, and then the king, managing everybody around him like he's a leader. Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah, but you gotta walk the path if you're gonna lead. And I believe that had to do exactly with why my most beautiful child, Sophia, was mercilessly and brutally murdered 10 feet away from me in broad daylight. While everyone in the neighborhood has kids and children out there playing, and this person, whoever did it, has no care for anybody on the face of the earth. But we still gotta love them. So after church, well, first of all, as I'm leaving church, this wonderful woman leans over and she's like, "Hey, it's so good to see you again." And I'm like, yeah, you too. It's good to see you. And she's like, "I remember you from da 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 da." And I'm like, "Huh, you look really familiar too, but I'm sure we've never met." She's like, "No way." Her name is Paula. Yeah, I guess that's my Abdullah call. My Abdul call. Gotta jump for the net with nothing. Lead the team like a real hero. You never take all the things that people dish out to you and go crying for sympathy and trying to get people to join you to gang up against them. Those are all ways of cowardice and fear. There's no strength in it. The more anger and aggression you put towards anybody, the weaker you are automatically, and the more of yourself you give away. And that is why people who commit heinous crimes spend the rest of their lives not being able to make their own choices, where they're stuck in a crib with walls and with people a lot more dangerous than them to do what they're told, or fucking take it like a man with a shank or a broom handle or whatever they want to do to you. That's the inside. And there's a hierarchy, just like there's a hierarchy out here. Nobody's allowed to just go around the yard and do whoever they want in. Ain't nobody got that authority. And anybody that has the tiniest little speck of authority in that position is either somebody who's being come up against that has to defend themselves, well, that's really the only time. It doesn't matter whether you have a badge, a uniform, or who you are. At that moment, every single person has a right to strike back with everything they have. One time. And end it. Whoever aggresses first cannot even be called a human being. Because they can't hold their own manhood in their pants. They can't hold out for their family. They can't hold out for their own blessings. They can't fight the good fight. Everything's got to be taken from others. And they have to have others have their back when they ain't got nobody else's back. So, that's my Sunday message for today. Now that all the property has been exchanged and the victimizing has been done, all the venom has been sapped out of that. Anything else brought to my attention has nothing to do with me. And it's the ultimate danger to all the people in this town, anybody who takes out their aggression on others. And they can't. The First Amendment is to talk. If you can't do that, then the second means the second you fucking act upon another, you're gonna be the victim and you're preying upon yourself. The only time the second comes into availability is the moment it's brought against you. For that moment only. Capiche? Love.